Hey, what's happening, everybody? Steve here, Rake and Profit over at rakeandprofit.com, coming back to you with another video in front of my messy garage that, again, I've said multiple times in videos. We're getting ready to redo it. We're going to be investing a little over 10 grand to get this thing all set up, getting a lot of work done. But I was going through the YouTube comments, and I do this all the time, guys. If you have questions, just drop a comment down below. I might not be able to respond through the comment, but a lot of times I'll make videos and just give a full explanation, because a lot of times the questions are so loaded, not in like a negative way, but like I can't just answer it with a comment. Like I want to go in depth. And there was a guy who left a comment. He was being respectful, but he was like, hey, I'm not trying to like kick down your hustle of eBay to Amazon flips, but are there really that many items you could flip from eBay to Amazon? He was saying, like, I understand Facebook Marketplace. There's a lot of inefficiencies. You could find a lot of great items to flip from Facebook to Amazon FBA. And I agree. I think Facebook Marketplace is one of the most underutilized sourcing platform, not only locally, but especially putting on the shipping option. But he was like, hey man, like, can you really find that many items from eBay to Amazon? And it's such a good question, because we're living in the age of just people complete full of BS, trying to lie to you so they can sell you a high ticket course, or they're trying to get views, or maybe they're just ego driven. And I've fallen victim to these things before in the past. Like, I'm not perfect. Like, I've made my fair share of mistakes, and I've lived and I've learned, and I try to do the best I can to be honest and ethical. But let's go into this, because this is a good question. Can you really find that many items to flip from eBay to Amazon? And is it easy to do, right? So let's just share what I'm doing right now. So I have 2 full-time virtual assistants. They're both working 40 to 50 hours a week. I do some sourcing as well, a little bit, mostly when I'm learning about new niches and whatnot. It's not easy. Like, if you've gone through my eBay to Amazon masterclass, or even through my free eBay to Amazon mini course, link down below, or maybe you've watched some intensive videos, they're starting to, there's more information coming out about eBay to Amazon now. When I started 18 months ago, I felt like I was one of the pioneers. Now there's a couple guys who are creating content, and you can definitely find some good free content online. But it's not easy. Like, if you're going to just go like to eBay auctions or buy it now, like newly listed or ending soonest, like you could certainly find deals, but that's not the best way to do it. I would say there's a couple main ways that I source items, and I train my team how to do it, okay? I'll start number 1. The easiest way to get started is to build a replens list, okay? So what I would recommend doing is going through your Amazon sales and finding items that are selling for, I'd say, at least $30 or more. I would say preferably $35, $45, $55. And the reason is, the more it goes for on Amazon, the more you could pay on eBay for it, especially if you want like I would say a 25, 35% minimum ROI, which is what I aim for. But if the item's only like 20, 25 bucks, the fees are going to be so high, it's going to be really hard to flip items and find them on eBay for like $4, $5, $6, $7. They exist. There's a lot of books and DVDs you could pick up for $5 or $6, believe it or not. I think that's from like maybe bulk sellers who are just getting rid of it, and they're probably in it for pennies. So if like, oh, they can make $1, they're happy. Not my type of model, but there's certainly deals there. My average selling price right now is actually a little over 40, and my average buy cost is between like 15 to 18. It depends. It's starting to go up higher because I'm starting to get into different niches, and I'm going more into like electronics and different things like that. It's not easy though. If you do use softwares in a replens list, I'll talk about a replens list first, it gets a lot easier. So I have a replens list of over 5,000 items. These are items that I've sold consistently. I know what they sell for. I've flipped them before. I know I'm gonna win the buy box. I know Amazon's gonna give the buy box to me. I understand the cycle of the ups and downs with the price. These are a lot of items that are discontinued. Those items I flip really well, and we source a lot off of the replens list. I can't say it enough. Software is great to start with, and I'll share the one that I use with you guys, but building out a replens list, and it's funny, there was a guy who was like, he posted in one of my Facebook groups, someone was like, should I take Steve's eBay to Amazon masterclass? And he's like, no, everything's online for free, like don't pay for it. And I was just laughing to myself. I responded, I'm like, dude, the stuff I teach in that class, 90% of it isn't online. Yes, you can definitely find some good stuff, beginner stuff, sourcing with FlipMine, I'll share more about that. But the systems I've developed to get to $50,000 a month, the systems that I have with sourcing, with the replens list, working with VAs, my eBay to Amazon master sheet, all the systems and process, those aren't online right now. Maybe some of them, but 90% of them certainly aren't online. But a replens list is huge. Having virtual assistants isn't a necessity, but if you have some and you have a replens list, that's the best thing you could do. Anytime you source something and you flip something, there's a certain way that I go about adding it to a replens list so I could source it over and over again, okay? And I've actually got some software that I've been developing behind the scenes. I'm not going to share too much, but all I could say is the way that most people are doing it right now, I've built out a new software with a good friend of mine, and we're just developing it out. That's going to take things to a whole nother level. So I'll share that soon. I don't have much to share, but we'll keep you posted about that because it's something that's been helping me a lot. In terms of software that I recommend, I actually talk about it in my course. This goes deep. A lot of people think they understand how to use Flipmine. That's the software that we used in the beginning. We still use it. It's still really great. There's tons of deals, leads, items you could source direct without a replens list. I'll put a coupon code down below for 20% off. You can definitely go through that. It's an affiliate link. I'd appreciate that for any support. But Flipmine's great. The thing with Flipmine is when I first started using it about, I don't know, a year ago? I don't know, time flies. It was way easier. It's definitely more competitive. It's definitely more challenging, but most people are using Flipmine the wrong way. Flipmine goes very, very deep. Again, that's what again, I'm not trying to pitch you on my eBay to Amazon course, but I guess for the folks who are serious, I guess I am because I know it could help you. But feel free, don't go through my program at first. Go check out Flipmine, try it out, use my coupon code, start playing around. You'll find some stuff, you'll find some items, but there's a lot of strategies to use that software the right way. It's kind of like tactical arbitrage, although Flipmine's a million times easier. Flipmine's great, okay? Build a replens list from the items you sold previously. If you haven't gone through my free eBay to Amazon mini course, get that down below. It's 100% free. I'll teach you a bunch of strategies for sourcing, building a leads list, even beginner replens list building as well. But it's not easy, but there are thousands of deals out there. We're sourcing 1,000 to 1,500 items every single month with eBay to Amazon. And yeah, we're selling consistently over 50K a month now over the last couple of months. Once you build your replens, once you start selling items on a regular basis, once you start building up your feedback, you'll be winning the buy box a lot more. You get comfortable with how things sell. You build relationships with some suppliers, with some eBay sellers. I'm telling you, there's unlimited opportunities with sourcing on eBay. And the truth is, like, I could sit here like I'm some hotshot, but I'm not. Like, I've only been doing eBay to Amazon for 18 months. I have friends of mine who are doing 100K a month. My buddy who we're building the software out with, he's doing typically over 100. Shout out to Checkmate Flips. He's doing like 60 to 70. Josiah, I think he's doing around 100. I'm at 50, right? I'm the little fish in my crew, but I'm learning, I'm growing. But if I was to sit here and say, oh, I understand all the niches, that's a complete bowl of baloney, right? It's nonsense, right? I'm good at DVDs. I'm good at CDs. I'm decent with books, although I don't really like flipping books from eBay to Amazon. I'm kind of getting away from that, although people do love doing that. I just don't like it. I like focusing on new items, but there's so many more niches and categories to get into, and I'm learning a ton. So yes, there's plenty of items to flip from eBay to Amazon, but it's like thrifting in the same sense. You have to know advanced strategies. You have to understand ways to gain a competitive edge. And you could go on YouTube and watch videos and stuff and find stuff, absolutely. But there's a lot of strategies people aren't talking about behind the scenes since this is so new, and I discuss it in my masterclass. And I'll keep making videos and sharing gold nuggets and helping people here for free as well. So if you have any more questions, drop a comment down below. Much love, smash that like button, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.